Hello everyone, and welcome to the Be Brilliant Everyday Show. More people and businesses are transforming and inspiring their local community and people around the world to lead better lives and make more money. On this show, we sit down with these brilliant people to discuss their ideas, strategies, and the opportunities they're taking advantage of so the rest of us can do the same. Please welcome your host for today, Simac Konkader.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Be Brilliant Everyday Show. In today's episode, we have the founder of GeoSmartPro, Uzzi Raffi. GeoSmartPro is an award-winning company, and he is a winner in his category for smart homes. We will cover areas in how a smart home can actually save you money and have a better lifestyle. Thanks for joining us, Uzzi, and welcome.
Thanks, Simac, and hi to everyone. I'm giving the opportunity to be on the show. My name is Uzzi Raffi, and I'm the founder of GeoSmartPro. GeoSmartPro is a young company, a little bit about the company, I'm sure. It's a young company, youngest startup. It started in 2019, innovating into the journey of creating smart products which enhance our lifestyle. That was the kind of mission we had to go through. The starting point was pretty much on how I stumbled over this project and the entrepreneurship, I would say, is my little one when he was born in 2018. And me and my wife was kind of going through a few challenges, I would say, during the heat wave. And one of the major challenges was looking after the little one's well-being and making sure he doesn't have sleepless night and so on. And that took us to the journey where we thought, there is a problem, how we can evolve and solve this concern. And being parents, you always look after your little ones. So that was the starting point for GeoSmartPro journey.
Excellent. And so tell me, where is GeoSmartPro now? I see it in the news a lot in the press. So tell us more, where is GeoSmartPro in this whole journey right now?
So GeoSmartPro is on I think, rapid journey, I would say, in the sense of where we started from a few years before and we are heading towards. We have grown over last couple of years, despite we had our fair share of challenges, I would say, during pandemic. But we have gone global in that sense. We started being UK-based company, where we got a lot of opportunities, being the UK's first smart pedestal fan, what we announced in the market. We launched with some key retailers like Selfridges, Currys, and other major retailers. Currently, GeoSmartPro is available in UK, EU, and US as well, with key retailers like Best Buy, Lowe's, and other major retailers. We are constantly evolving and growing, not just with the retail side, with our partners and distributions, but also we are evolving and innovating and developing our product line. Over the pandemic, we had an opportunity where I see there was a gap in market, as we are still hybrid working, I would say, working from home and office. But during pandemic, we all were on the Zoom and Teams, and seeing ourselves, seeing myself, right. I became aware of my presence and my appearance. I was like, hold on a second, let me groom a little bit and let me do little touches. And the lighting was the key. So in the office, we have luxury of lighting, but at home, we don't have that much of luxury. So kind of ring light and everything was phenomenally important. So we launched another product called Airlit, which became one of the first the ultimate kit for your content creation.
Fantastic. And what about the awards?
So awards, yes, as we were innovating and doing great stuff, what we thought, we started getting vocalized in the market and being picked by different businesses, independent businesses. We won Quiet Mark Award, being one of the quietest fan in the market. That was the first when we innovated our UK's first smart pedestal fan, Ergo. And the award line, we won a business award for one of the best businesses for automated smart home. That was in 2020. And then recently we took Business Innovation Award from Hertfordshire County. And then Airlit took an award of being one of the best fans or IoT product in the market. So the ultimate product, I would say.
Fantastic. And this was in how many months, how many years did you get all
this is, you're talking in 2 or 3 years.
Wow.
And knowing that when the pandemic came, we all were grounded to homes and a lot of challenges. But despite that, we keep on pushing the boundaries and carry on doing what was necessary for the business.
Great. Okay. And what's one thing your business venture did that you did not expect, actually?
In this kind of era, I would say we survived the pandemic. One thing we were not expecting is you start a business, and especially startups. I do feel for young businesses and who are at this embarking on this journey, and suddenly something which is out of norm hits the businesses. Many large businesses couldn't survive and had their fair, I think, share of difficulties. And businesses like us has a kind of a unique point where we can quickly excel ourselves to do different things and to do rapid things which are needed for the business to survive in this kind of mission. So I definitely hats off to everyone, all the entrepreneurs who have come through this journey and actually survived this crisis. Nevertheless, it became the norm for us, and we adapted to the new challenges as we carry on growing as well. Whether it's pandemic, whether it's Brexit, whether it's economical crisis, they kind of join the forces and see how business have to adapt to this new challenges and evolving world.
Right. Okay. Great. Excellent. Speaking of energy crisis, how is that affecting you, and how is it improving the lives of other people also with 3 or 4?
Energy crisis has been the spike. I think it's the hot topic of this kind of time. Everyone is looking at it, seeing differently, being sustainable, being eco-friendly, and different angles are played around that. So we personally, I'm a consumer as well. I see it if I use different appliances because I have different products at our home, and I see I'm very energy conscious in sense of turning off the TV and doing different things and asking my wife if something is left on or off. I see it when we develop in this kind of era. We are users, and I'm personally a user, how I can make that journey beneficial and for other consumers. So when we evolve and develop the product, one thing with the smart product is you can control it from any point. So you can turn it off at any time. For example, if you have a standard fan and you have left it on and you're in the office, it's likely to leave on for the whole day. But if you have smart products, you can turn it off from any point of the location. So it's easier maintained, energy efficient. And that's how we are evolving our product, constantly looking at the points where it can be energy efficient, or in the case of airlit, it's battery powered. So you don't have to be plugged in 24/7, whereas once it's charged, you can use it as long as you want for up to 10 or 15 hours.
Yeah. And what's the application when it comes to, I believe, in the home case of space, the secondary care space for your products?
Yes. So what we are looking in, we are playing in now in 2 or 3 different arenas as we are moving and evolving the company. So far, we have been playing in, or we have been evolving into ventilators, which are fan, and rightly said, because that was our first product.
Right.
Now we are entering kitchen appliances. So you will be seeing, watch the space, I would say, some new appliances coming in, which are absolutely hot in the market, and will be taking over, and there will be a lot of noise you will hear once we have announced that towards next year.
Brilliant. I'm looking forward to that one. There are a lot of people who might be looking up to you, especially from in the incubator hub and all the other good parts of the university, and also young innovators. What's the kind of one piece of advice you'd give someone starting off in a career similar to yours?
The strongest advice I can give is be ready. I think do your research, be prepared for what's coming towards. Failure is a normal thing. Don't be scared of it, because if you don't break things, you don't make better stuff. As simple as that. Keep it simple and stupid, in sense of the more complication, the more overthinking we do, the more challenges we create for ourselves. So over the last few years, I have learned that hard way, I would say. And always stick to your vision and goal. So what is your vision? What do you want to achieve? It could be achieved in over 2, 3, or 4 years time, but it has, with the startup, it's like a roller coaster journey. Just about the time you're going up, there is a downfall and then up and down. So it's entertaining, and there is a success point. Everything has its risk and reward. Calculate that wisely.
Yeah. And looking back to when you started off this particular business about a few years ago, what's the one thing you would do slightly differently? Oh, your lesson learned from that.
Yes. So if I would have had the means or resources at the time right now I'm having, I would have kind of fast scaled myself. It's kind of a journey where you go and you learn gradually and you meet the peers, do the networking and all kind of things. I think that having that part would be key, because the more people you know, the more networking you can do. And the more you can be vocal in the industry will be great. I think with the innovation, you go into the box and start creating stuff, and you forget about how important is the other part that you have to showcase, talk, and network. If you have to restart, I would probably start vocalizing myself before innovating too much.
Understood. And lastly, what does business success mean to you, Uzzi?
Right. So success is different to everyone, I would say. Someone who's a millionaire is successful for success to them. Someone who's a billionaire seems a success to them. For me, success is a revenue is a growth. And if you put that in the context of people who work with you, you do goodwill, or you give back to something to society, they recognize you, and organically happening that way, people start rewarding you. That is a success for me, because then the growth and the reward and the recognition happens. It evolves into success.
Excellent. And in line with my show, what does it mean to be brilliant every day for you?
I think it's you live every day as it is, I would say, in a sense of you achieve that 3 things you can within your long list of things to-do list, which would never end.
Yes.
I always say aim for 2 or 3 things, and if you do that, then pat on your back, and it is an achievement, which I'm within the journey as well. Thanks, Simac, being a part and coaching and giving that a strategy. And I think it's not the easiest way to learn, because when you start seeing a growing list, you just want to do as much as you can. But how I see it, that most 3 things are the top things which matters most.
Great, excellent. Uzzi, thank you very much. And it was great having you. I'm sure we'll speak again when there's another award coming up for you. So thanks a lot and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Simac. Thanks for having us. And I look forward to having a different chat with you. Thank you.